really sure what to do for the first video for the channel, but I do want to make a first video, so there is a first video. That's Grace.
Hi.
Best friend. She's actually my brother-in-law. No, that was just the silliest thing for you to be. My ex-husband. I don't know. There's plenty of weird things you could be. You could be my dad. You want to be my dad?
I don't want to be your dad.
Not again.
Not again, not again, not again.
Living with DID and what it's like and how it affects people around us. So for the first video, I guess it would be good to introduce myself. Many people who know us as Dylan. My name is not Dylan, it's Jax. We'll talk about it later in a video when we have more of an idea of how to do videos, because this is the first one, just kind of winging everything. Talk about how and what all it means, but I'm the host of the system. Yeah, I have a list of everyone in the system. My list is nothing compared to her list. She has a list of like every single person that's ever existed since the beginning of time.
In the whole universe.
Yeah, it's like at least 3 people, but no. What else should I talk about? I don't.
Just this is kind of a start off to kind of show, again, as you said, what it's like living with dissociative identity disorder. A general little tidbit about what it is. Dissociative identity disorder is a disorder based on childhood trauma, and based on that childhood trauma, it then causes alters to form, which we called altered states of identity to form. Typically, they say at least 1 or 2 has to begin, and then it can continue outward for that. And that is typically when there are different stressful situations that can trigger possibly more alters to come out, because that is how the brain is designed to protect itself since this happened.
Oh, I was gonna say, she knows all the everything about everything. I'm just living with it. She knows all the definitions and book title, like the symptoms and words and everything needed for it. I just have it. She knows like the DSM-5 textbook definition and like what symptoms are caused by what and what different type of alters do what and all that garbage. I'm just here enjoying the ride.
But I am not a therapist. I am not licensed. This is just...
I'm definitely not a therapist.
It's just things that I've learned through study of psychology and whatnot. Obviously, everyone's personal experience will be different, and this is more just a generic of what it looks like to live with this disorder, as well as his own personal experiences with it.
As of right now, filming this, as of, well, today, there is 15 people.
Including yourself.
In here. Yeah, including myself.
So 14 alters.
Yeah, 14 alters and 1 me. But the me you know is not the me I am's. I am not is me. Me is me, not who you think is me I am.
Right. That.
Yeah, no, if you ever, for the people who are like friends and family watching this, because that's mostly who's gonna see the videos first, if you call me Dylan, I'm still gonna respond. You don't have to know all of our names. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to change what you call us. I'll still respond. Whether it is, sorry, my wrist is getting tired. Whether it is Dylan or not, Yeah, because I'm Jax. I'm the host. I'm the best one. I'm the coolest one. I'm awesome and I'm great and I'm wonderful and everyone loves me.
Everyone in the system is equal and very important to the whole.
I'm the most important one. Yep.
But as also an overall thing, it's just that also we are not going to get into specifics of what caused different things. We're just going to give more in general information about how the disorder works.
And what it's like living with it.
Not so much what caused the things.
This channel I intend to have more like vlogs almost. Like if I'm ever out and about with friends, I'll do that. I plan on making videos of, the other alters. Have them introduce themselves, talk about themselves. I'll be the one who does most of the videos for the current time, I guess. But there are other people, varying in ages too. I don't know if you know that, but there are kid alters, there are adult alters, there are teenage alters.
And that was something I was going to point out as well, is that even though he said yes, there will be other alters that will come on this, share their experiences, their names, their ages, that kind of stuff, there will be nothing of any child alters coming on to this, besides maybe just discussing what it's like living with that.
Yeah, and probably at least one of their names. Because I know one in particular would be very sad if he found out we were making these videos and I didn't say his name.
Yeah, but no of them actually coming out into the videos. We can go with names, we can share the experiences, but nothing besides that. And we will go over just like the general why this happens of like child alters and different things like that, but not like why they happen particularly to him, just in general information.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna do a clickbaity like, ooh, switch code on camera. Like, no, if it happens on camera, I guess it happens on camera, and I'll probably have it in a video. But I'm not here to exploit the disorder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna play it up for views. I'm gonna just, whatever happens, happens. If however life goes is how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to make people go, oh, he's faking it, or like, oh, he's just doing this for money, or whatever. Like, dude, no, I'm not. I just think this would be fun to pass the time and everything. Yeah, sorry, the camera. This thing hurts my wrist a lot more than I thought, so it's not easy to just hold it. It's not on a tripod. It's on a selfie stick. But it turns into a tripod. I just don't have like a table or anything to set it up on. But yeah, if you have any questions at all, put it in the comments or on the Facebook page, because I have a Facebook page for this YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not going to answer everything. It's my life. It's not public information with everything. So whatever I want to be public, I'll make public. Whatever I don't want to be public, won't. Yeah, we'll probably do a video later on more about like what I'm like and more about me and stuff. This is just the first video to kind of go over what the rest of the videos are going to be. If I'm ever, like I started to say earlier, if I'm ever out and about or on a trip or whatever, like we go on little trips sometimes. We're best friends, so we do stuff like that a lot. I'll probably do short little snippets of clips throughout the trips and just kind of talk about life and what it's like going through that. I don't know what to say, what else there is other than the stuff we've already talked about. So
that pretty much covers it for now.
Yeah, so that's Grace. That's Jax. Yeah.
See you on the flip side.
Peace out. Don't explode. Here's a thumbnail.